These villains never learn. They're so absorbed in their plans for revenge that they tend to forget that we're done with fighting villains. And people keep creating all these villains as well. Well, thankfully you're going for a more intimidating approach and constantly going at them, you know, cursing at them and just, yeah, ever since you've done that, like, a lot of villains have never properly attacked us. Well, that's because the Black Tiger tends to have a history of easily intimidating villains when he starts yelling and cursing a lot. So, anyways, how's your army? Are they prepared to fight the rest of Fire Dragon, Indominus Rex, Shere Khan and Scars, and Mr. Stegosaurus Jr.'s army? Yep. And what about the actual villains themselves that you just named? They're coming here to see if they can kill you and me. However, of course, you already know how I'm gonna react to this. However, I'm just gonna try to cut them off as soon as they get here. So, when are they gonna arrive here anyway? Shortly. Well, what's your plan? Are you gonna curse them out? I think I have a bit of a better idea. I think we should just wait until they come. Oh. That's probably them right now. Seriously, Scar, you just had to go and betray me again? Look, Mr. Stegosaurus Jr. provided a deal that I couldn't refuse. You really think you'd get rid of us that easily, Zilla do 10? There will always be villains, whether you like it or... Oh god, oh my god, the tail, It's done. Holy crap! How are you able to just murder them all with a gun, which I don't even know what it is? I'm glad you asked, my friend. You see, there's this thing when it comes to, you know, story continuity called not caring. And basically, I didn't care how powerful they were. I just kept shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting until they finally just lost their life. And if one of them's still alive, just bang again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Speaking of which, we've got ourselves a survivor. I'll go take care of it. No, wait, please, Zelda 10, what are you doing? And state it, you piece of garbage. Okay, now it's time to go back. Good lord. How come all these villains are able to die with just like either one shot or a couple shots? Because the gun that I am using is a 700 Nitro, which is a very powerful double-barreled rifle. It's basically a dinosaur gun, except, like, you know, in real life it's an elephant gun, but now like I took a 700 Nitro and upgraded it to the point where it can now be used to kill basically any villain it pumps a bullet into. Oh, sweet. So, you were telling me in the comment section that you found only one solution, that, like, if snapping your fingers didn't work. So, what is this? Oh yeah, like, you said something about time travel? After carefully analyzing every time a villain keeps coming back, I think I figured out the reason why, because ever since King Ghidorah started the war, many people have been agreeing with him, many people have been supporting him, and yeah, remember, King Ghidorah was basically the one who started the whole entire war in the first place. So luckily, I have successfully created the time machine on board my Titanic, which is now also a time-traveling machine, and we can travel to the past into 2017 before King Ghidorah started the war. We can either severely traumatize him from ever starting a war ever again, turn him to the good side, or just flat out kill him right then and there. But wait, if we go back in time and stop King Ghidorah from making the war, won't that undo basically the whole entire series? What about the time travel event in Endgame? And I think it's because a lot of people are too familiar with the Back to the Future style of time travel. So, yeah, well, let's say that, like, if we stop that, it'll create an alternate timeline where, yes, all of our stuff does exist, but villains only rise, like, every 1 or 2 years. And it gives us a long break of peace every time that happens. So, yeah, there you go. So this timeline will still be canon if we alter the past and, stop King Ghidorah from making the war. Yep. Time travel is so confusing. It all depends on how Godzilla and his friends feel about me, me, and him traveling to the past to stop King Ghidorah from starting the war. Because, like, other than that, I see no other option. And what if the time traveling solution doesn't work either? I hate saying it. Well, we might as well just abandon this universe and just then Godzilla, and the others might as well just abandon this universe and just, like, not live in one, because no matter what we do or where we go, there will always be villains. So it's just best to live in an area where villains are non-existent. Well, it's worth a shot. Let's go talk to Godzilla and see what he thinks about the plan. Right behind you.